Hello and welcome to Yoga for Anxiety. Today we have a flow for you that is going to help relieve stress, relieve anxiety, and for you to let go of those feelings and just come inward. So we'll start our flow on our back today, while on the mat. Option 2, bring the bottoms of the feet together and send the knees out wide for butterfly legs. Or send the legs long on the mat out in front of you. Whatever feels best today. Just resonate with that. Arms come long by your sides. Tops of the hands are grounded into the mat. Let the eyes fall closed. Bring one hand to your belly and one hand resting on your heart. Starting to deepen the inhales, feeling the belly press into your hands on the inhale. And lengthening the exhales, feeling the belly draw in towards the spine. Repeating this deep abdominal breathing to your own rhythm, your own pace. At this time, I'll set a mantra, affirmation for this class today, which is, I am living abundantly. You can repeat this out loud or inside your head. I am living abundantly. Feel that resonating through your body from head to toe, feeling the abundance. On the inhale, blink the eyes open. On the exhale, release the arms down by the sides. Bring the feet in towards the hips, feet planted into the earth, hip distance apart. Arms come out to a T. And on your exhale, lower the knees down towards the left side of the mat. If it feels good on the neck, work your gaze out over those right fingertips. On the inhale, head and knees come back through neutral. Exhale, let the knees fall down towards the right side of the mat, maybe looking out over those left fingertips. Inhale, head and knees come back through neutral. Exhale, kick the right foot up into the air. Right leg is lifted. Send the left leg up to meet it. Legs up the wall pose. Bending as deeply into the knees as feels good. This is a perfect pose for bringing the blood back into your heart space. Relieving any pain or swelling in the legs, relieving sciatica. On your next exhale, bend the knees in towards your armpits, reaching for the outer edges of your calves, your ankles, or your feet. Happy baby pose, Ananda Balasana. Maybe rocking gently side to side on your spine. Maybe bending into one knee as you work to straighten the other leg. going back and forth a few times, waking up the hamstrings. Bring the feet together. Bottoms of the feet come to touch. Send the knees out wide for butterfly legs. Bring the knees in towards one another and hug the legs into the chest as you interlace your fingers around your thighs. Option here to cross at the ankles and take some rock and rolls, or roll onto your side and come to a seated position at the front of the mat. But if we're doing our rock and rolls, rocking back and forth along the length of the spine a few times, crossing at the ankles and coming to a seated position at the front of the mat. I'll come to the side of mine to demonstrate. On the inhale, bring the arms up and overhead. And on the exhale, rotate the torso towards the right side. Left palm to the outside of the right knee. Right fingertips kickstand behind you. Inhale to find length through the spine. And exhale to deepen your twist, maybe gazing out over that right shoulder. On the inhale, slowly unwind the spine back through center, arms lift up and overhead. Exhale, rotate the torso towards the left side, right palm to the outside of the left knee. Left fingertips kickstand behind you. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale to deepen your twist, working your gaze out over that left shoulder. Inhale, slowly unwind the spine back through center. Arms lift up and overhead. And exhale, hinging at the hip creases, slowly walk out the hands in front of you for a forward fold. Maybe the head hovers, maybe the forehead reaches the mat. Wherever you are today is just perfect. On your inhale, start walking the palms back in towards your hips. Plant the palms in front of you. Unwind the legs and come to a tabletop position on your mat. Knees under hips and wrists under shoulders. Tops of the toes are planted into the mat. On the inhale, drop the belly, hips lift, chin lifts slightly for cow pose. Exhale, push the mat away from you, round through the spine, cat pose. Inhale, drop the belly, shoulder blades draw together, shoulders drop down the back, chin lifts slightly. Exhale, push the mat away from you, rounding through the spine, cat pose. Inhale, drop the belly, cow pose. Exhale, cat pose, rounding through the spine. Inhale, spine comes back through center. Exhale. Inhale, send the right fingertips up towards the ceiling. Exhale, send those right fingertips underneath the left fingertips, just hovering above the ground. And inhale, unwind the spine, lifting the right fingertips up towards the ceiling. Gaze can be out in front of you or up at those right fingertips. And on your exhale, bring that right arm underneath the left arm, hovering above the ground. And inhale, unwind the spine, reach those right fingertips up. Exhale, plant that right hand. Inhale, left fingertips reach up towards the ceiling. Gaze is out in front of you or up. And exhale, bringing the left arm underneath the right arm, hover it above the ground. Inhale, unwind the spine, lift the hand up towards the ceiling. Exhale, threading that left arm under, hover it. Inhale, bring the fingertips up towards the ceiling. And plant that hand on the mat. From here, tuck the toes. Send the hips up and back for downward facing dog. Pedaling through the feet. Bending one knee as you work to straighten the other. Shift back and forth a few times. Waking up the hamstrings. On your exhale, lower the knees to the mat. Tops of the toes come down to the mat. Big toes come to touch. Send the knees out wide. Shift the hips back for child's pose, sending the arms out long in front of you. Forehead comes to rest on the mat. Feeling grounded here. Feel your energy settle. Feeling safe and secure in this present moment. I'll leave us with this final quote today, this mantra. If you seek peace, be still. If you seek peace, be still. Thank you for joining class today. The light in me honors and reflects the light in you. Namaste.